How are they doing?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Sloppy, but, at times today, but when you're doing it, we're getting so many different guys reps out there, and you're going ones, twos, and threes. You really got to look and evaluate it on film, on the relevant improvement of certain players. And that's what we'll see when we watch the film.
Any disappointing moments near the end of practice getting tired with those pads on?
No, like I say, you got to see it on film because you could have a disappointing moment. It's a fourth string walk-on that's in there that went the wrong way on a play and it looks bad, but I don't think that's going to affect us winning and losing games next year. So that's the thing we got to evaluate and make sure who's improving, who's getting themselves ready to play, and and you can teach off those moments. So, but I think when you get out here, when you do have so many guys get reps, you get into a game. On offense or defense, 22 to 25 guys are getting reps. At practice today, 50 are getting reps on both sides of the ball. So, you have to just teach and learn from it all.
First day of contact for the younger guys. What do you think of them? So, first time doing this for them.
We'll watch it on film. I don't. Looks. I hope they liked it. I didn't see anybody that didn't like it. If you don't like it, this isn't the sport for you. So, but it looks like they're going to go put their face on you and run around and hit people and. Guys practicing with energy, and that's one of the things we want.
You talked about last week about making sure y'all watch the number of reps that Tyler and Dak got and be smart with that. Mm-hmm. How do you feel like that's going so far?
Good. We really haven't even gotten into it or got going yet. And you look at practice and right now, I don't think it's very stressful. And the fact that we get day off in between really helps. And hopefully Sam Cowher's out here can hand the ball off a couple times, and that gives them a little breather at times. So. That'll help as we keep going.
How's the pace of practice kind of change when you put the pads on?
A little bit, there's a little getting used to. You're slower getting out here to practice, and you just grab your helmet, run out on the field. There's guys adjusting their pads and getting used to hitting and being out here. So I think that adjustment always comes in this first day of being in full pads. But I do think I like our older guys take a lead, and our younger guys are really trying to follow that lead of the older guys to keep tempo, keep the energy, keep the effort up in practice.
Danico doing some first team, doing some second team. How's he taking all those snaps? How's he adjusting to this?
Good. That's a guy we got to get ready to play. So, some of the guys that have gotten less reps in the past, they're going to get a lot more reps in the spring so they can get caught up. So that we're ready to go when we come around to the season.
No, you haven't watched the film, but how impressive a specimen is he when you watch him out there?
He's a good athlete. He's a real good athlete. And, once he figures out, he got to know the scheme and he's got to get down his fundamentals. And not just play on raw athletic ability. And I think as we do that, he'll have the opportunity to see real significant improvement.
With Fletcher gone, what do you see from Josh kind of taking over that leadership role on the line?
Well, he has to. He's the guy that they all look to on the defensive line, and really one of the guys they look to in the whole defense. And and he's got to do it by himself up front there now. And so I think that is a new role for him. But I think he's done it. He was a decent leader for us last year, and even though he had more help.
Yeah.
In that position, he's used to having to be a guy inside for us.
Get some guys banged up, Broomfield, McCardell. Look like?
Yeah, they'll all go. Some guys have the flu and stuff today, so there's some guys out sick, and there's bumps and bruises, but nothing that I would.
Milton Robinson had the flu, or
Josh Robinson.
Yeah. Milton and Robinson.
Yeah, Milton and Robinson. Yeah, I think they both had the flu today.